Hi, I'm Dan Schmitt. I do a weekly television show called Team Chicago Challenge. My website is teamchicago.tv, teamchicago.tv. My email is teamdan45@gmail.com, and I love to hear from my audience. So I'm here for the Steel Shoe 3-hour endurance. This is 2021. We've been running these races. I've been covering them since 1996, and over 100 teams have entered, I understand, and it's going to be a great day out here. The weather is going to be nice. It's supposed to get almost into the 30s. We got 20 inches of ice. Everything's pretty safe. I get to ride this beautiful 450 Kawasaki. So I'm going to have a great time. Let's check out the action. Kettle Moraine Lake. We're in front of the Tiki Bar and Grill, Tiki Hut Bar and Grill, and the Sumners family putting this on. Don't forget my email, teamdan45@gmail.com, and let me know what you think of my coverage of this great event. It is 11:45. The teams are starting to line up. The race will start at exactly 12 o'clock. 3 hours on this 6-mile road course on the ice. I'm told that there's over 10 inches of ice, so it is safe out there. 7-wave start. First wave will be the elite teams. Number 1, it's last year's winner, Beaver Cycle. That is Black Schwarzenbacher, and Jesse Janis will be riding that number 1 bike. Elite riders and teams. First wave. Second row, Ironman, Open, Amateur. Number 2, that is J.R. Schnabel, famous motorcycle racer, almost won Peoria a couple of times, a great flat track racer, one of the best in Wisconsin. 27, that's Lance Wolin, another go fast ice racer. Third row is heavyweight teams. Number 3, that is Beaver Cycle Club, Dan and Eric Metzler. Fourth row, that's Ironman middleweight, Jeff Burdett, number 13. An old friend of mine and a great motorcycle ice racer. Row 5 is middleweight amateur. That's for the 250s. They get ready to start, count down. It is 11:59 and 50 seconds. First wave, blast off. Jumping out front, looks like Midwest CNC team and the Beaver Elite team. That Black Schwarzenbacher taking the start for the Beaver team. Next wave, Ironman. Jumping out front, looks like Jason Larson, Dairy Boy, BVL Racing, and JR. Next wave, heavyweight teams. Jumping off line, looks like CNE, Brad Walters, and the Beaver team. Dan Metzler may have started, but it might have been Eric, I'm not sure. Row 4, middleweight, Ironman. B-Meadow Solo jumping out front, hot and heavy. Jeff Burdett, number 13, is right there. Middleweight amateur. I can't quite make out, but I do know that Kaylee Johnson and Trevor Ward from Michigan, west coast of Michigan, they are in this. They both are national ice race champions. Senior class. The nice wheel up the line. It is Craig Pickett. Craig Pickett, if you go back to 1997, he's the one at the Midwest Championship at Lamb's Farm. He is a genuine go-fast motorcycle racer, ice racer from Michigan, lightweight class. Jumping out front, that is Naughty Goat. That is Ethan Ramsey and Brady Lane, two fast Wisconsin riders, young riders that know how to get around the racetrack. Jumping out front with a great lead, that is Midwest CNC. That's either Ken or Hunter even, leading the first lap out here. Kettle Moraine Lake, second place. We got a battle taking place. We got Lawrence Wallen, number 27, battling with 105. That's the Untouchables. Come flashing by. Number 66, that's Team Harada. That's Wesley Westingson. Got Mission Food, Morgan Metzler, number 22, comes by. J.R. Snobble, he's on that number 2 bike. Then you got Sportland, 328 Power Sports, Jason Larson, AMP, Beaver Cycle Club, Johnson Auto Body with the Johnson Boys, Team C&E, Beaver Team with Black and Jesse. Then we got Dairy Boy, Bill DeRoot, Roberts Brothers, Angry Pickle, Stripe Racing, Purple Tire Racing, B&BL Racing, Second Chance Power Sports come by. Then it's the Goon Squad. Team 48 makes it through. Redline Cowboys, Speedballs come by. Dos Lablos, Wicker Pigs, Jake Drummond, could be either Mike or Jake riding. Screw It is next. Flying Feathers, River West Wrecking Crew flashes by. Braun Flooring. 13 is Jeff Burdett. Team J&D Nelson. Sandy Creek Racing comes by. Water Brothers. That could be Louie or Dan. Brad Waller's fronts. 125 is RU Studded. I hope they are. 67 flashes by. That's Katie Johnson, the women's champ, the AMA Amateur Women's Champ that won the National a couple weeks ago. She's up to 40th place, starting on that 5th row. Then we got Team 87 comes by. Team Yamaha, Xerox 4, Wisconsin X, Old Buzzard Racing, number 83. I wonder if that's Dan LaShawn out there. It's not the big Triumph Twin that he normally races. 46 places, 45, that's Walter Racing. That could be either Kevin or Jacob. 47 places, number 20, that's DC24, Dave Collins. 48th place is 111, that's Scheffler Farm, that's Jason Scheffler riding. 49th is Milky Racing, and 50th is Hyde Racing. 123 teams met the challenge on this 6-mile road course. We are on Kettle Moraine Lake. We are racing in front of the Tiki Hut Bar and Grill. All of the proceeds from this race will finance the Steel Shoe Fund. The Steel Shoe Fund was set up going back all the way in the 1990s. Gordon Lundy promoted the first 3-hour race in the Milwaukee area. In 1996, they moved it to Lake Koshkonong in front of the Sunset Tavern. The Sumner's family joined Gordon Lundy. Gordon Lundy had the Weidman Fund to benefit road racers. The Steel Shoe Fund is a spin-off to help cover the expenses of injured dirt track racers. So 100% of the money from this event will benefit the Steel Shoe Fund. This is maybe one of the greatest ice races in the country. And earlier, I had a chance to talk to a couple of my good friends. Both of these youngsters go back to when they were just kids racing. We're going to talk to Brock Schwarzenbacher, and we're going to talk to Jesse Janisch. They won this event last year. And we're going to talk to Phil Young, my good friend who's provided me with a ride today.
Brock Schwarzenbacher, racing the #1 today, Husqvarna. We were lucky enough to win this last year, and looking for the repeat. Little excited about the track. Looks like it changed, hopefully in our favor, a little bit wider, a little bit faster. Make a dirt tracker like myself right at home.
So what about sponsors? Who's helping you out?
For sponsors, I need to thank Hot Rod, Hot Cam, Pivot Works, Cylinder Works, and Vertex Pistons. I think we're on the Adventure Cycle. I don't know, Husqvarna, I'm not sure Jesse sponsors, but I don't know, my dad mostly. He's been here since about 5 a.m. and got the van here early, and I don't know, just ready to do it like we always have.
Hey, I'm Jesse Janish. Now I live in sunny Florida, so we're up here in Wisconsin for the 3-hour. Man, I've been doing this race for probably off and on for at least 20 years. Me and J.R. Schnabel did it back when I was like 12 years old, so I think this would be like 21 years off and on. So that's a lot. Today we're going to be on my Husqvarna 450. We ended up winning the race last year, me and my partner Brock Schwarzenbacher, so we'll see. We've done a little bit of practicing, and we're as ready as we'll be. There's a lot of good guys here, and there's a lot of teams this year. So we'll see. Main goal is just to have fun. I mean, I drive 20 hours to be here, so if I'm not having fun, then that's a waste. So having fun, hopefully get a top 5 when we're all done. We'll see.
Young out of Chicago. We're up here for the Steel Shoe 3-hour ice race endurance. Thanks to everybody that's worked so hard to put this thing together. They've been doing it for 20 plus years now, and of course it's to benefit injured riders, so it's a great benefit. The Sumner family, all the kids, and all the help that gets involved in putting this thing together, you can't thank these folks enough. It's a beautiful day out here. I don't know how well we're going to do, but we're here, so automatically we're going to have a good time today. So let's go celebrate this great event. Let's see how everybody else does. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of riders in front of us.
Thank you, gentlemen. Second lap, jumping out front, that's 27. It's Lance Wolin. Second place, 21. It's CNC Service. Team Harderon is running in third place. J.R. Schnabel is fourth on it. Action Power Sports. Then we got the Untouchables, Sportland. Then we got 328 Power Sports with Jake Weinmeier. Then we got Amp Racing, that's Bryce Wallace. Then we got Jason Larson coming by. Beaver Psycho Club, that's Dan and Eric Metzler. They're running at #3 bike. They are running in 10th place. 65 is Johnson Auto Body. That's the Johnson boys racing. Next up, 22 Mission Food. That is Morgan Metzler, but he's heading back into the pits. Beaver Psycho, the elite, Glock and the Glock Schwarzenbacher comes by, bike #1. Whoa, rider down. That is Robert's brother. That could be James or Jake went down, sneaking by. There was Team C&E. 16th place at 44, that's Dairy Boy. Then we got 124, that's Angry Pickle. 136, that's Strippo Racing. Number 12, that's Bill DeGroot. Number 24, that is B&BL Racing. 117, Second Chance Power Sports. Purple Tire comes by. Team 48, running number 48. 24th place is Screw It. Number 75, 100, that's Jake Drummond. Then we got bike 120, that is Dos Labros. 43, that's the Goon Squad. Jeff Burdett comes by. Rooker Pigs, Blonde Flooring. DC-24 is battling in the back there as we spot Kaylee Johnson, and she is still leading that middleweight class. She has moved their team up 8 places in 1 lap. The women's champ AMA, a great racer. In the pits we see CGP Racing, number 74. Looks like they got a problem with their front fender. Team Oswald. So how's the track out there? Can you see where you're going?
Yeah, it's getting rough out there, bro.
Right. As they take on fuel, bike number 69, that's Andrea Wardorf. She comes by. She's a go-fast gal. As we spot 46, half fast, taking on fuel. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to Dan Metzler, Jeff Fredette, and Dave Dupree. Let's go to that right now.
My name's Dan Mischler from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. We're here at the Steel Shoe 3 Hour. Been coming here for about 10 years now. I've won the overall event here twice and got third here last year overall. A couple spots to improve on, always room for improvement. Looking forward to good ice, nice weather. Fans are going to be coming in droves today. People can finally get out, the weather's warm, and the snow is nice, and the ice is good, and go Beaver Cycle Club.
All right, who you riding with and what kind of bike and sponsors?
Sure. My sponsor is Beaver Cycle Club from Atwater, Wisconsin. Club that's been around for over 60 plus years, and I'm riding with my brother Eric Mischler today in the Ironman class. Plan is to ride an hour and a half, and then he'll ride an hour and a half.
I'm Jeff Fredette. We're here at the 3 hour charity race for the Steel Shoe Fund. It's a good day. They got a great turnout today. The course is about 6 miles long. It's a little sketchy seeing the track because there's no sun out to be able to see the shadows and stuff, but you know, everybody goes out, has fun, and nobody gets hurt. It'll be a great day.
We're here for a Steel Shoe benefit, all for a good cause, help injured dirt trackers out. It's going to be a fun day on the ice.
Thank you, gentlemen. We are at the 1 hour point of this 3 hour race. Up front is Lance Wolin, and he leads the Ironman class. Running in 6th place is Beaver Cycle Club as we spot 75 Screw It go by. Beaver Cycle Club, they're leading the heavyweight class. 9th place, the Untouchables. They are leading the elite class at this point. 17th place is Jeff Fredette, and he leads the middleweight Ironman class. In 19th place is Kaylee Johnson, Trevor Ward, and they are leading the middleweight class. In the pits, we spot Johnson Auto Body heading out. They've had a little bit of a problem with the Bearer Thunder. 139 is Flying Feather. 1112 it is Eskimo Kisses. 96 is Team 96. They come flashing by. 39 is Hoof Hearted. Walter Racing, Kevin and Jacob is bike number 45, and 23 is Wrecked MX. As we come to the top of the 2nd hour, Lance Wolin is still up front. J.R. Schnabel is running 2nd. 3rd place is Wesley Westerson. 4th place is the Beaver Elite Team as we see Hyde Racing, number 53, go flashing by. Amp Racing is in 5th place. Beaver with the Michelin is in 6th place. 7th place is Sportland V Meadows. 328 Power Sport is 8th, and Team C&E is running in 9th place. As we see number 2, J.R. Schnabel, battling around the track, running in 2nd place. Back in the pits, Jeff Fredette has a problem with his rear fender as they work on his bike in the pits. And also in the pits, I had a chance to run into Kaylee Johnson. She was leading the middleweight class when she had a problem with her front sprocket. She had a pit and they lost some time. Let's see what this gal from Muskegon, Michigan has to say about this race.
Kaylee Johnson, number 67J. 2 weeks ago I was out at Oshkosh at the Amateur National, won the women's class and finished 6th in the 450 and open class, and then I ran the cold cutter class for the first year and finished 8th. It was great to be out there with all the guys, but also riding with all the women riders in the women's class was great to see that many riders out there. Today we're out at the Steel Shoe 3 hour endurance race. We had a little bit of a bad luck. Our front sprocket came off the bike, so we're leading the 250 class, and I went down and I think we were running second, and then the sprocket came off. So this is a lot different than the oval that we ran 2 weekends ago. The track, I think they said between 6 and 7 miles is what it was this year. So this is more of the style tracks that we ride back home. So I'm more used to this than the ovals, but it's all fun.
All right, so you live in Michigan, so you get to ride out on the lakes quite a bit, or?
Yeah, they have some races over in Michigan that we just don't choose to go to. We kind of go and play ride and get as much seat time as we can, and go out ride with my brother or a couple guys that we know around the area. There's a bunch of lakes around us that everybody's going riding at every weekend.
And you do more of this TT type racing.
Yep. And it just, I think it makes you a better rider, being able to turn right and left. And if the more you can ride going all different ways, the faster you are in an oval. So.
Thank you, Kaylee. Yes, endurance racing is tough, especially when the track gets a little rough. It can be tough on your equipment. As we spot number 1, that is Beaver Cycle Club Elite. Jesse Janish is on the bike right now. And with 30 minutes left in the race, they are in first place in the elite class, running 4th overall. Jesse Janish is a genuine go fast. Him and Brock Schwarzenbacher won the race last year, but the track is a little tougher this year, and bikes are having problems all over the racetrack. We spot Mac Daddy Racing number 84, that is Jason Timmy. He is on the bike right now. They are running in 3rd place in that senior class. So we spot number 10 Flash by, that's wide open Wisconsin with either Benny Carlson or Scott Fishner. They are first place now in the middleweight class, 16th overall. Beaver Racing is at number 3 bike. That is the team with Eric and Dan Metzler. They are leading the heavyweight class, 7th overall with 30 minutes to go. 79 is Naughty Goat National. That's either Ethan Ramsey or Brady Lane. They are first place in that lightweight class, and they are running 14th place overall. These 2 young riders have led the lightweight class the entire race, and they continuously work their way up towards the front of the pack. 328 Power Sports, that's Jake Weinmeier, comes flashing by, running 6th place in Ironman, 9th overall. As we spot BBL Racing, that's Mayo Stage, number 24. He's running 9th in the Ironman class, 13th overall. '36 come flashing by. That's Lemon Pie Production. That's Mark Odenin on the bike right now. They're 2nd in the lightweight class. They're running 25th overall. And I remember in 2003 when they won the overall in this race. Pushing towards the pits, that is the 27 bike. That is Lance Wollen's bike. He has had a problem on the racetrack. He is no longer in the lead as we spot the number 2 bike. That is J.R. Schnabel. J.R. Schnabel is now leading the race, and he is leading the Ironman class as he gets the white flag with 1 lap to go. JR is sponsored by Action Power Sports as the white flag flies. AEO Racing number 76 goes by. That is Craig Pickett. He is 1st in the senior class, running 21st overall. Now we spot number 10. That is Wide Open Wisconsin. They are leading the middleweight class, 9th overall. I don't know if that's Benny Carlson, who is the Bell Helmet representative, or if that is Scott Fishner. Beaver Cycle Club team with Eric or Dan Metzler. They are running 3rd overall, and they are leading the heavyweight class. And as we get to the end, going on to pick up the win, it is J.R. Schnabel on that Action Power Sport. First place overall, 1st in Ironman. Team Aranda Westerson was second overall. Beaver Cycle with Dan and Eric Metzler were third overall, winning the heavyweight class. Jason Larson was fourth overall. Fifth overall was Sportland V Metals. That is Justin Wolf were fifth. Sixth went to 328 Power Sports, Jake Weiminer. Seventh place went to Team C&E, who is Carlton Cornett and Ethan Rosine. Eighth place, the Untouchables, which is Parker Lane and Jacob Jesko. And they were the first elite team. Wide Open Wisconsin won the middleweight class. That's Ben Carlson and Scott Fishner. 10th place overall was Naughty Goat National, winning the lightweight class with Ethan Ramsey and Brady Lane. Craig Pickett finished 21st overall, and he won the senior class. Winning the middleweight Ironman class, that was V Metal Solo, and that was Ian Malinowski. For more information on the Steel Shoe Fund, go to their website, www.steelshoefund.org, for more information. And remember, you can always donate to help support injured flat track racers. To contact me, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. I love to hear from my audience. Let me know what you think of this show. And remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action. And I encourage everybody to visit Jim Kirstein's World of Motorcycle Museum. It's in Winnemac, Indiana. It's off Indiana 39, 4 miles south of North Judson, Indiana. Call them first, 574-896-3172 for more info. It's a great day trip, and it's a great collection of motorcycles. Thanks for watching this show. See ya!